Hello, everyone. My name is Tanner. I'm a mortgage loan originator with the Mortgage Sky Hill team, and I want to ask you a question. Have you ever looked at an investment property and thought, this looks like a great deal, but what if I'm missing something? Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to analyze a DSCR rental property, and more importantly, how to overcome the fear that every investor feels before making a big decision. The number one question that I get asked from investors is, how do I know if this is a good rental property? A rental property analysis starts with one key thing, and that is the fair market rental income. Now, this is where many people make mistakes. They rely solely on Zillow estimates or guesses. Instead, here's what you should look for. You should look for appraisals with a rental schedule, realtor market analysis, and comparable rental properties in the area. Some appraisals only give long-term rent, but if requested properly, you can also get short-term rental potential for things such as Airbnb and seasonal income analysis. You want to see all scenarios, not just one. Step number 2 is understanding your expenses. Now let's talk about the other side of the equation. Your expenses. Your biggest expense will always be your monthly mortgage payment, which includes things such as principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. This is what we call your fixed cost. You also have to keep in mind maintenance, repairs, some vacancy periods, property management if applicable. Step number 3, DSCR, the most important metric. This is where DSCR comes into play. DSCR equals rental income divided by total monthly payment. If a DSCR ratio is 1.0, that's the break-even point. If it's anything above 1.0, that's positive cash flow. And if it's below 1.0, that's negative. You're bringing your own money into play. Most lenders look for around a 1.0 to a 1.25 plus. So now you're not guessing anymore. You're making numbers-based decision. Step number 4 would be reserves. That's the most overlooked factor. One of the biggest mistakes I see is that investors put all their money into a deal and leave nothing behind. That's very dangerous. Just like any business, you need to have reserves. You need a safety net because things will happen. An AC will break, a roof will have an issue, and a tenant will not pay the rent. That's why lenders and smart investors always keep reserves in store. Step number 5 is also a great subject. It's location and long-term vision. Now let's answer the real question. Is this a good investment? No one can predict the future, but we can study 1 year, 3 year, 5 year, and 10-year trends. Ask yourself, is this area growing? Are businesses expanding? Are schools, hospitals, and shopping nearby? Growth leaves clues. Step number 6 is value add strategy, advanced thinking. Here's how experienced investors think. How can I make this property better? Are there any renovations or upgrades or better management that I can do to increase rent? If you can force appreciation, you win twice. You get higher values and higher rent. Step number 7 would be good times versus bad times, fear removal. Now let's address the biggest fear. What if the market crashes? Here's the reality. We don't control the economy. But we do know one thing. People always need a place to live. In good times, tenants upgrade. In bad time, tenants still need housing. Yes, rent may adjust. Now let's address the biggest fear. What if the market crashes? Here's the reality. We do not control the economy, but we do know one thing. People always need a place to live. In good times, tenants upgrade. And in bad times, tenants still need housing. Yes, rents may adjust, but demand for shelter never disappears. Number 8, running costs and management. Another great question. What are the real running costs? It depends. One property you can self-manage. Multiple properties you may need management. The key is to stay proactive. Fix small issues early. Avoid big expenses later. So to summarize, a good investment property comes down to your rental income, expenses, DSCR ratio, reserves, location, and long-term vision. If you understand these 6 things, you are already ahead of 90% of investors. If you're currently looking at a deal and you're not sure, I'll personally review it for you. We'll break down exactly what the rental income is, the DSCR ratio, different loan options, and we'll go over real numbers so you can then make a confident decision. Feel free to reach out to me anytime directly at 813-568-2291. I'll also have our website and other contact information listed below. Thank you so much for paying attention to this video, and if you can, please leave me a like and subscribe for more mortgage content. Take care.